Alrighty, welcome back to another video, and today let's talk about something very important. A cool little method on how to get a lot of supporters and also a lot of relationship with the townsfolk, the people in the towns, the nobles in the town. Alright, so we got a change, pretty significant change as soon as I read it in patch 1.3.2 here in the patch notes. Here it is. This is something I've made a couple videos in the past about. I probably talked about it a lot in my videos, right? But they increase the daily chance for companions and family members to gain charm XP when left in a settlement. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that, by the way. Before, it was 1% at 0 charm. Pretty much like a daily tick, right? Like a 1% out of 100%. Like, if you hit the 1%, you get the experience bonus, right? To 8.5% if they had all the way 300 charm. Now the bottom at 0 what's called charm is 5%, brother. That's 5x to 10% at 300 charm. This has been massive. So look, here's how you do it. Let's get back in the game. Right there. Hello. Alright, so this is kind of, it's a later game method. It's a later game method, right? You gotta own the town, right? You gotta own the town. Whether you're a vassal, you own your own kingdom, whatever, right? When you own it, you go to your clan, you go to your fiefs, you go to your town, and right over here is going to be a members section. Now, mind you, if I didn't have anybody here, this would be empty, right? But this, as you can see, these are notables. And look at how much relationship I have with them, by the way. 64, 75, 77, 46, and 25. But she's the gang leader. She's not like the notable. But these right over here, and you don't gain with the gang leader unless you do quests, if I'm not mistaken. But these guys right over here are my companions and family members. If you click right here, you can select whoever's available. Obviously, all my guys are already here. But pretty much, when you select them, it says +5 relation chance with notables per day. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if the, what do you call it? The text wasn't updated here. But this isn't really what happens. It's like, what I've seen is like, it's been like, every single day, like if the tick hits, right? Like the 5% hits. And it's 5% for each companion you have there. So as you can see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 9 companions in here. So every single day, it's 9 5% chances. Roll 1 time, roll 2 times, roll 3 times. And whenever one of those hits, one of these notables gets a significant amount of relationship. You know what I mean? Plus, you know, sometimes +7, +5. But I think that is what the, it's very weird. I can't explain it. But I'm going to show it to you, right? But pretty much why this is done, if you didn't know, is to increase, obviously, your relationship with the notables. Which now, with patch 1.3, here's what you can do. So, obviously, these guys, the high relationship you have, I can recruit all the troops. You know what I mean? All the way, because my relationship's all the way base boosted. That's a bonus. But the bigger bonus is, especially for late game, is... Let's see, for example, let's see. This guy has 75. Here it is. Would you use your influence to support my clan? You can buy a supporter once you have the right amount of relationship. And the relationship depends on the supporter, right? It pretty much, whoever they have the most relationship with in the world, right? Like the whole, like, Calradia, they will support. And then when you get to them, if you don't meet the requirement, I'm pretty sure this will be grayed out. Yeah, so if you don't meet the requirement, this will be grayed out, and it will say the guy who has the most relationship with this person. So you just have to beat that number, okay? Once you do, you can press this button. Obviously going to cost you 20k real quick. She's going to gain a lot of relationship with you as well, but she'll become your supporter. Boom. As you can see, it's increased by 16 more. And now, as you can see, we have plus 0.15. Obviously, it's plus 0.15 because obviously you can own a lot of towns. Do this in a lot of towns. And then, for example, if I, let's say, like, got all these guys, right? See, right, him I can't get. It tells me I need 88 before I can ask him this question. Let's see, anybody else? Boom, you need 68. And you, I could get you as well. So right now I should have plus 0.3. Simple as that. Again, it's pretty good to have a daily tick of influence, especially late game. You need as many of them as possible, and this is an actual very easy one. I think 20k, you might be like, oh, is it worth the actual money? Yes, gold late game is like, you're going to get it in huge like dumps. But influence is a lot different. You're not going to get it like that, okay? And also, if we just wait here some time, right? Let's just wait some time. I'm going to show you that plus increase. Actually, let me wait outside the town so you know it's for my actual characters, right? We're just going to wait, and we're going to see what kind of relationship bonuses we're going to get. Before, it was rare. Again, it was like at the 1%. You know what I mean? 1%, 2% maybe sometimes. Because usually they don't have too much charm. But they build charm from doing this. So let's see as the days pass if I get lucky, if I don't get lucky. But what I've seen is I've seen a higher tick up of these events, right? So let's see what's going on. Am I lying? Is it gonna pop up? I'm looking crazy right now. They ain't even fucking with me like that, dog. It's crazy. What I have noticed is when it does pop up, again, if you have more members in the camp together, I've noticed the more you have, the higher chance it's like, it's not like a +2 experience, +3 experience, it's like +9, you know, +8, stuff like that, right? So we're still waiting. We got a couple more days. What is that? That was 3 days. We heard 3 ticks of the food. Still waiting a little bit. Again, obviously, I'm waiting for the presentation of the video, but you obviously are going to be rolling around, you know, Calradia doing as you do. Boom, as you can see right there. Increased by 7 to 100. There you go. That's one more. We wait a little bit more. Again, you could get lucky, you could not get lucky. But what I'm saying is if you're playing, you're going to see these relationship bonuses a lot more than you used to if you had people in towns beforehand. It really has gotten a lot better. I don't care about none of that, bro. Where's the bonuses? Where's it at? There it is again, baby. There it is again. +8 to 100. Listen, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's going to keep going up. It's not always going to keep... Britannia's no more! RP, bro. RP, bro. Let me see what happened over here. Well... Ain't this a sore for ain't this a sight for sore eyes? There it is. But regardless, back to the topic of the video. Yeah, it's better now. I'm getting cooked with the percent chances every day right now, showing in front of you guys. But I listen, as I have played before I did this recording, it has gotten better. It's just, you know, obviously it ain't popping up right now, big dog. It's making me look bad. But this is a really good way to get supporters late game, especially. And obviously, there's also, if you want to like maximize how you get supporters as well, there's plenty of different perks, and I might actually make a video separate of it, that you can get whichever direction you pick, whichever skill you pick. Obviously, you can't get 300 like I have and everything, but you can get specific specific perks for whenever you enter. For example, see like that, how I just entered and automatically I got that. Sometimes if you enter a town, and also if you wait in a town. So if I was to just wait in this town and also you know, do that, you can also get bonuses to your relationship by doing that. That's really if you're trying to relationship max and get to, see, as you can see, boom, that's the best way. Get your guys in here, get yourself in here, and you're gonna see bonuses. But that's obviously if you want to wait. But I am making a cool little guide about waiting very shortly. I'll see you there. I'll see you next one.